So Lee, it's the first round of the play on Sunday. How are you looking forward to that match?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's a nice break from the league, something else to focus on, and something us and many teams will feel can go quite deep into that competition, or hope to. So yeah, I think it's one that we're excited for sure.
Do you put a lot of weight onto cup competitions?
I think you always want to win competition. You don't go into it, I don't think you go into it not wanting to. So it's not high on the priority list for us personally as a group. We have other goals, but it is one that we do want to win. It's one we want to go as far as we can in. So we will treat it as we do every game that we face. We'll be prepared and ready to go for it, 100%.
And it's one of those weird scenarios where you play Sheffield in a couple of weeks and then you're playing. So is it kind of a good kind of piece of homework for you to do as a side?
We had that against Boldmere, didn't we? That was where you win or lose that game, you stay in the cup or the plate. So we kind of used that game as a marker to do. With Sheffield, no, we wanted to compete and win this game. We did the same, wasn't Sheffield did the same last year. So they came to us, we beat them in the league here, and then they came a week or two later, I can't remember exactly, and then they beat us in the FA Cup. It's tough when you play back-to-back games because you know each other already when you just play 90 minutes. So it's tough when you almost go back-to-back, and it's almost the same. I know we've got a game in between that, but you're pretty much going Sunday, then midweek with them. So it is tough when you do that and get your players up depending on the results. I think last time, we beat them last time, and the way we played it was as if we could just turn up and it'll happen again. Sheffield aren't like that. They will come and they will fight. So yeah, it won't be an easy game.
And they've obviously had a difficult start to the league, but they have had some tough games. They drew with current league leaders Loughborough, so they evidently have quality. Is it important that you're getting the message through to not underestimate them?
Yeah, I think it's too easy to look at a team at the bottom of the league and you know, are struggling to pick up points, but we've been there and we know what that's like, and we know what we had to do and how we got ourselves out of it. And you don't want to be the team that they turn their fortune around with, really. They will come, and they've got some good players. We know some of their players, you know, are respectful of their players, that we will train hard and be prepared as we would any team. It's one of those when they're at the bottom, sometimes they're the tougher games because you have to make sure your players are up for it and on it, and they're always looking for that turning point, and they've got the quality there to do it if they need to. And with everything that they've going on, it might bring the players closer together and give them some unity. So yeah, we have to be mindful of that and be ready for a battle, really. So hopefully we've got enough there to do that. But yeah, we aren't taking it lightly, and we've got enough respect for that group to know that they can turn that season around with one game, and we don't want that to be against us, hopefully. So yeah, we'll be prepared.
And a bit of a disappointing result on Sunday, but are you looking forward to getting back out onto the pitch and responding to that?
Yeah, it's the only way to move forward on Sunday. Credit where credit's due. Sutton Coldfield worked hard and they nullified what we had, either by design or by fate on the day, but either way it doesn't matter. They walked away with 3 points and we didn't. The only response is what we do this Sunday now. You learn from your losses and you move forward. It was the first time I was disappointed overall in the season, so the way I look at it is, if that's a one-off game, you let that go and you move forward with that. We've got lots of learning points and lots of positives. We've got to bring all them to the front on Sunday and start to put that into practice now and start to build on our own for the season, really. So yeah, a lot to play for on Sunday and a lot to prove this Sunday to ourselves, no one else, to ourselves, because we know how good we can be. We know we've competed with everybody so far. So we just want to prove to ourselves and get beyond the end of the right result, really. So yeah, we're excited for Sunday because it's the only way to move forward is to get that win, and that's what we'll be doing.